Each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. Somebody is about to end our lives. Your job is to figure out who and stop them. You already know what will happen if you fail.
The Forgotten City is a thrilling RPG with a gripping mystery and stunning visuals. Players will be plunged into an underground city dated back to the Roman period, where the people live under a curse. Modern Storyteller has spent years transforming an award-winning Skyrim mod into this standalone game. It is dialogue heavy, wits overpower action in combat, and they make sure players' choices really matter. The player wakes up by the riverbank with a mysterious woman and is sent to a temple ruin that portals to an ancient Roman city. The city is underground and the people live by the Golden Rule. This rule, supposedly to prevent sinful acts, is said to curse everybody in the city into a golden statue if the rule is breached. The player is tasked to identify the culprit who is going to break the rule in order to prevent the curse from happening. The Forgotten City is a first-person roleplay game. The player will be solving mysteries dominantly from conversations with in-game characters who possess various personalities, stories and enigmas.
You've returned.
Meeting each of them unravels a new lead, which never is an obvious answer, but more often like an ominous warning.
You should probably take a look through her room. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed.
The player's morality will be tested through difficult choices, and the result will be based on those decisions.
Some people say it's divine.
The player is free to explore the city, and the appealing visual makes it very enjoyable doing so. As many would have expected from an open-world game, collectibles, loot chests and side notes are scattered all over, urging the player to explore. But keep in mind, time is of the essence for some events. The map is straightforward and relatively easy to navigate. No escaping from mazes or complex dungeons alike. As mentioned, the player will mainly be solving the mystery through gripping dialogue.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Combat is not the main feature of the game. Nevertheless, the game involves a little bit of fighting, which is relatively forgiving. The key element of the game is the time loop portal. It allows players to reset the day while peeling layers of the story. Dialogue also allows different approaches to solving the game. The player can attempt to bluff, seek reason, or lie.
You're a bit like Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one.
The Forgotten City is visually enchanting, with surprisingly great lighting, and being a first-person game allows players to fully cultivate the game's visual experience. The architecture is elaborate, with details based on actual history. Between the Great Temple, overlooking the whole city, the aqueducts providing water supply, the public forum filled with shops and stalls, and the fancy villas of fancy people, it's a complete mini-city that hints at cultural and social lifestyle just by observing.
Whatever are you wearing?
Sound effects and voice acting are all around convincing. The suspense is enhanced by soft orchestral music in the background. The developers even settled the reason why characters are speaking in English and not Latin, despite the Roman setting.
You have to do something, or he's going to break the Golden Rule.
But the most intriguing of all is the whisper. Soft, short and chilling, the player will constantly hear these whispers when passing the cursed golden statues, giving away cryptic messages that no one else in the city seems to hear. The Forgotten City is certainly a game with clever writing. It weaves history and myths together, creating a unique mystery filled with unforeseen events and unexpected turns. More than once, the game puts us in a moral dilemma, testing us with difficult choices in a life and death situation. The storyline is gripping, which makes every detail feel important, despite the long script. It can't be emphasised enough that going in blind is the best way to experience this game. And this is PlayPrime stats that shows you this game's characteristics. The Forgotten City focuses on the cleverly written plot that will entice you all the way through your journey. Great sounds and visual design make the exploration of this lived-in open world even more satisfying. For those who love a story-rich mystery solving, this is the game not to be missed. And for this game, the reviewer recommends you to get a true gem of narrative game. Subscribe to PlayPrime for more reviews and follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!